Stop right there. If what I'm about to say, the first couple of words sound crazy to you and you're not ready to hear this message, tune out of this video. If you feel what I'm about to say is sounding crazy or doesn't make sense to you or makes you think that I'm a nut job who just is living in a fantasy world, then this video is not for you and you're going to have to get out of it right now because you're not ready for this message. Are you aware? Are you fully aware of what's really going on in the world and not in just this world? Are you fully aware of how spiritual entities love when you feel sad and down and depressed because they feed off of you? That is their food. That is their literal food. Do you know that when you stay in addictions and you stay in depressions and you stay in illnesses, mental, physical, emotional illness, did you know that they will feed off of your spirit? Did you know that they suck the energy out? The more sadness you give, the more they eat off of it. The more depression you give them, the more they feed off of it. The more you keep eating that dirty food, the more they feed off of your stomach area. Did you know that there is food demons? There are sadness demons, depression, gluttony, all of that. Did you know the more you give it to them, the hungrier they get? They never get full and they'll keep feeding on you and feeding on you and feeding on you. The more fear you give them, they'll keep feeding on you and feeding on you. And the more attention you pay them, please, God, say it for the people in the back. The more attention you pay to these energies, the more they feed on you. You know damn well when you're dealing with a narcissistic person, a person that you're dating who only thinks about them fucking selves, doesn't give a fuck about you. Don't walk in the house saying, hey, baby, you look beautiful today. I love you. Oh, my God, that food is so good. Don't you know those types of people just want to eat off of you and keep taking your light away from you because you are the light and they are the darkness. So when they are dark, they want to feed off of your light. And let me tell you something, the brighter your light is, the more you attract the darkness and the more they want to eat off of you. Those motherfuckers that you got around you right now that ain't doing the same things that you're doing, whatever you're trying to do, I don't give a fuck if you leveled up and you got a job at McDonald's, because there's nothing wrong with that. Don't ever let nobody around you tell you, oh, bum, nah, bitch, I'm doing something. I'm working. I'm getting my money. I'm getting my paper. What are you doing? What are you doing? The more you give your exes that energy. Hey, how you doing? Why are you hitting me up, bro? I haven't seen you in 3 years. What happened? You see me doing good now? Oh, but when a bitch was doing bad, you want to judge me, right? You want to judge me. I'm telling you right now, this is not anger. This is called passion. And I'm trying to wake you up and let me get you unstuck off your motherfucking bed, off your motherfucking chair, and understand that not only in this realm are people, places, and things holding you back, but in the spiritual realm, your ancestors could be destroying you, and that's why you call only on your healed ancestors. If your spirit guides ain't working right with you, change your motherfucking spirit guides. If your angels ain't doing it for you, ask for another motherfucking angel, because angels are just humans who's ascended to the other dimensions, and now they become spirit guides and angels. And if you don't ask for the right ones, they might just be doing you an injustice right now, and you need to get, hey, look, man, I keep telling you, there's somebody in the astral, in my dream state, in the spiritual realm, and in this dimension fucking with me. Reveal these motherfuckers so that I could cancel them out of my life. And if they ain't doing it, you got to change your team up, because you can't just make a team here. There's a team in the spiritual world. Best believe you come from a team of souls, and you could call in support, or you could take that support out of your life if it ain't supporting you right. Don't underestimate the fact that your consciousness is linked to other souls and other dimensions. And if that consciousness is going up and you're trying your hardest to be positive, and you're sending out good vibrations, and you're doing good, and you're trying to do good for people, and you ain't reciprocating it, it might not just be the universe. It might be that there's a hater amongst your spirit team, or your soul family, or even your family who passed on, who's still hating on you. Motherfuckers ain't let go of the grudge even after death. Even after death, those motherfuckers are still hating on you. So what do you need to do? Clear, cleanse, remove, and ground. Clear, cleanse, remove, and ground. I remove all people, places, things in the spiritual dimension, in this dimension, in the past, present, and future. I remove all things that no longer serve me. God, help me remove my enemies. God, help me send love and light to them because they need it more than me. They need it more than me, because if they continue, the world could be going to shit around you. If you stay in the love and the light, I promise you, only good things will come to you. I promise you, when an entity or a spirit attaches itself to you, you need to clear, cleanse, and remove it. Cut those motherfucking cords. Get rid of generational curses. Your ancestors and families' drama ain't yours. Their karma is not yours. What they did, the spells that they casted on others, and all of the witchcraft they did in a negative connotation, it ain't yours, baby. So you need to clear and cleanse and remove it. I don't give a fuck if your aunt was a voodoo doctor or a witch or a healer, and they used different entities and energies that they weren't supposed to use, and now those motherfuckers want to latch onto you. Baby, I don't owe you nothing. I wasn't a part of that. Don't put me in that narrative, babe. My journey, my story is totally different. So you need to understand right now, when you're feeling down, you're feeling depressed, you're feeling sad, that ain't you. It's not your energy. It's not your energy. I promise you, it's not your energy. Live and learn, baby. Empaths, light workers, starseeds. Well, that's what you all are. All you are angels in training. You need to set the boundary now. Excuse me. Do you see, I'm not my mother, I'm not my aunt, I'm not my uncle, I'm not my cousin. I am Flo, I am me. And I make my story today. I make my story. This is my story. I write it the way I want to. If you don't like what the fuck I'm doing, there's the door. Don't let it hit you on the way out. Travel through the doors, travel through those portals, and get the fuck out of my life. Let me just tell you something. Sometimes there's being nice, and sometimes you gotta put your motherfucking foot down and let people, baby, just because I'm a nice person, don't play with me. Because I will go from Harvard to ghetto real fucking quick, and it will be a problem in here. And I'm not talking about people. People are easy. You could just be like, block, don't talk to me no more, forgive them and move on. Spiritual energy, however, them motherfuckers, when they latch on like a motherfucker. They be latching on to your aura, your psyche, your soul, your spirit. So you gotta clear, cleanse, and remove them. Archangel Michael is great at cutting cords. He has the sword of swords. Ask him to come in and assist you in this next divine soul purpose that you're trying to achieve, no matter what that is. Don't ever let nobody dim your light. Don't ever let nobody tell you you can't do it. Never, ever, ever let nobody tell you you can't do it. Because let me tell you something. You see that? When I speak to people, when I speak to a person, sometimes people act like there's nobody there. You could be like, oh, I want to do this, and my dreams are this, and I see dreams like that, and this is my spiritual journey, and blah, blah, blah. And they're like, huh? What? You know why? Because they're not vibrating where you're at. Don't expect people to vibrate where you're vibrating. Go find people that are. Instead of trying to make people fit your energy, go find people who actually do. You meet somebody, you go on a date, and the motherfucker, it just feels wrong. There's one red flag. That motherfucking red flag should turn into 10 red flags in your head, and you need to let that person know it's not going to work out. Sorry, bye. Next, don't do it to yourself. Don't even put yourself in the situation to have to get rid of people. How about this? The second they come near you, if their energy ain't right, you say bye-bye right there. And then I'll see you. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Stop giving people second chances, third chances, fourth chances. Bruh, stop it. Just stop. Just stop. Just stop. Sometimes shit will go down with people. If they come back to you saying, I'm really sorry, you could try to give them one chance. But they fuck up again, and then it's like, all right, bro, you got to understand something. I told you, Maneri, I woke up today, I had a dream. That everybody in the motherfucking world needs to be free. And we need to stop being fucking held down. I don't give a fuck about what's going on with COVID and the government. Fuck them. They don't know shit about nothing. I know my truth, and I know the truth. And the truth to me is that we were born to be happy, loved, God blessing us, all the gifts in the world. We supposed to want to be happy for somebody who gets something. Don't be jealous of your neighbor, because if God is blessing your neighbor, then that means God is in the motherfucking neighborhood and you're next. You are next. So if God is blessing your neighbor, God, oh wow, that's amazing, because that means God's in the neighborhood and you're about to be next. So don't never hate on your neighbor. Don't ever hate on that girl who got a better car than you, or who got... Ask her how she did it. Ask her what she did to do it. I mean, and if you don't agree with the way she got it, you just don't got to do that. You could just sit back and do what I do, and things take a lot longer for me to get them. But that's because I live moralistically, and I won't just do anything for $1, but I'll take my sweet ass time, and I'll be living in my truth, and I don't give a fuck how long it takes me, as long as my morals, my heart, and my spirit are clear. That's all that matters, because I could get stuff quickly too, baby. I got titties in the ass. I could do it all day. But guess what? I choose the right path. I choose the love path. I choose the moralistic path. I choose to bring about light in the world, to bring about a good example. Some people will fuck with me and some people won't. I'm not here to impress you, and I'm not here to get your approval. I'm going to tell you right now, I lived my whole life trying to get my approval from my family, my friends, from Albanians, from this one, from husbands, from this. No, none of it matters. What matters is my approval of me, what I think of me, how I see myself when I look in the mirror, how I see my energy and my spirit and my heart when I look in the mirror, because I might not be perfect and none of us may be perfect. But if you could look at yourself in the mirror and say, I did some good things today. I changed some bad habits today. I'm doing what I need to do for me today. Nobody else's opinion matters. Nobody's. And let me just tell you something. No matter how much people try to separate us, no matter how much they try to make us hate each other, no matter how much they try to bring us down, those people who are true to themselves and true to their heart, they will all find each other. The souls will find each other one day. They will be together one day. No matter if it's in this lifetime or the next, baby, the darkness will never win. And you know what? It's not even about winning. It's just the point is, you want to win so bad. When you want to win that bad and you want to beat somebody else that bad, that's when you lose. You already lost because you're competing with something or someone for no reason. You've already lost when you compete with somebody. You're not supposed to compete with nobody, not even yourself. I know it's always saying it's all you versus you. It's not you versus nobody. It's not me versus you. It's all of us for all of us. And if you don't understand that concept yet, and you're all about you, and you selfish, and you envious and jealous, baby, a sin has nothing to do with being born and Eve eating the fucking apple. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. A sin is not knowing, not being enlightened, and not being aware of everything. And when you become aware of everything and you go towards the good, the bad will reveal itself to you. But remember, that's what happens. The better you become, the worse things look. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? The better you become, the more you go towards the light, the darker shit looks, because you're in the light. And oh my God, how could that be happening? But don't turn your back from the darkness and stay towards the sun. I'm telling you right now, if you're on the journey of finding your way through the light, don't peek into the darkness. Don't go see what they're doing. Don't take a look. Don't listen in. The gossip, the bullshit, the energy that's off, get the fuck away from it and run the other way. I gotta go. I'm here in the love and the light. And just because I'm in the love and the light don't mean I don't smack the shit out of somebody if I had to. Because guess what? You think Jesus, Muhammad, and all the prophets, they were... Okay, whatever you say. They had to be strong in order to put that message out. They had to be a fucking gangster. Let me just tell you. Because ain't nobody who's not a gangster going to run around and give somebody a new message. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Martin Luther King, they were gangsters. JFK, gangster. Lincoln, gangster. It doesn't matter what the story behind anybody is. They did something. They risked themselves in their own lives to give people a message. What happens to the people who give a new message? You gotta be brave. You gotta know that so many evil motherfuckers are gonna look at you and say, no, you're not allowed to spread happiness and joy and love and togetherness. We want violence. We want hate. We want fear. Okay, so you can have that. You can have that. But I like my joy. I like my peace. And I like my happiness. And I won't let nobody disturb that. Nobody. I have worked way too fucking hard for way too fucking many lifetimes for you to get in my fucking way today. And anyone who comes near me as a friend, as a date, as a guy, as a girl, as a whatever, you disturb that peace, and I'm fucking walking away. I don't give a fuck if the job that's offered is $45,000 an hour. If you're disturbing my peace and I'm not living my spiritual truth, I got to go, baby. I got to go. Money ain't everything. You cannot eat money, no. You cannot eat money, no. Just gonna say that. You can't eat money, baby. But I could be full all day when my spirit's full. I could be fucking full to the brim. Full of joy, full of life, full of spreading positivity. And no matter what, no matter how somebody responds, send that positive message. Send that positive meme. Wake somebody the fuck up. Somebody is around you is depressed. Send them a message. I know you're not gonna see this, you're not gonna care. But baby, I'm sending you love and light anyway. Start spreading that shit all over. You know, people want to spread fear like it's a disease. They want to spread COVID like it's a disease, like fucking fear with this and all that. Start spreading positivity like it's a fucking disease. Since you guys like diseases and fear and illness so much, why don't you start spreading positivity and stop putting your little 2 cents in? When somebody says, I want my freedom, I don't care what I do. Everybody's different. Everybody's different. So you do what you want to do. Make your decisions, make your choices. But at the end of the day, spirit form, dimensions, past, present, and future, because they don't deal with time concepts. Okay, to them it's now, and now. Okay, past, present, future. Your past lifetimes. You got to clear all the past lifetimes. All the people connected to you from past lifetimes. You got to tell them, yo, this is not that lifetime, bro. Can I just tell you real quick, like, you're stuck over there and I'm over here and we're trying to do 2 different things and we can't do it together, so get the fuck out of my way. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck if you were my husband in a past life, if I was Cleopatra and you were Mark Anthony. Motherfucker, we're not in that time. I'm here in this earthly whatever this is. So understand that. This is not a message of anger. This is a message I'm telling you, because in my dream, I had a dream. And there was a white rat and it was running around my room, and another shape-shifting motherfucker running around my room. And I woke up and I know that a white rat represents a person who comes to you as a friend and disguises themselves as a friend or a family member and is really your enemy. And then I had a dream of a little boy in a cave and he was trying to scare me, and I told him, come here. What are you doing here? Why don't you go? Move on. Go to your family. I have nobody. All right, then you have nobody. You got to leave me alone, because I know who the fuck you are. And you're going to leave now and you're going to go to where you got to go. Love and light to you, but you can't stay here, bruh. And then I woke up and said, oh. Now, I already knew this. You see what I'm saying? But my spirit guides are really like, yo, you got to get rid of this motherfucker. He is annoying. She is annoying. Whoever the fuck they are. He, she, it. I don't care. You got to go. If you're not here for my best interest at heart, this is the time for you to leave. Anyone who's not around me for my highest good must disappear. And if you don't want to do it on your own, and I'm talking about people, I'm talking about spirit, I'm talking about entities, I'm not afraid of you. And if you're not going to do it on your own, I'll just call on my team of souls, because I work with a lot of souls, and so do you. I work with a lot of souls, and so do you. Just call them and, hey, remember all that time, all those times and past lifetimes, this lifetime that I helped you? I need your help clearing something. Guys, hello, and start screaming, I need you. Go outside. All the good spirit animals, all the spirit, I need you to help me clear these motherfuckers. And they will, and they will, and they will. And no matter how powerful an entity is, or how dark, or how disturbing, or creepy it might be, when you got a bunch of people in the light and they come around, that darkness won't even be able to stand it. They're gonna run the other way. They're gonna leave you the fuck alone, and I promise you that. So I want you to understand, today is the day. Wake the fuck up. Wake the fuck up. Understand this is, I know you're stuck in the earthly plane and I know you think this is it, but baby, it's not. There's so much going on around you. Spiritual shit happening everywhere. I don't know anybody who's ever done drugs, but if you've done enough cocaine, done enough Adderall, you've done enough fucking uppers or Molly or all that, you'll start seeing into those dimensions, and they're not so pretty. I've seen them, and you can think I was hallucinating because I was on drugs. Nah, bitch, I saw them. They were right there, right there, right there. Oh, they were there. They were there. So understand that. Understand that. Okay? Okay? Just understand that. So it's all over you. And I'm going to tell you right now, make it go away. Tell them to go away. This is your life. It's time for you to do shit. It's time for you to live your life. It's not about them anymore. It's about you now. Nobody could be happy unless you're happy. You can't make your kids happy if you're not happy. You can't be there for your friends or your boyfriends or your husbands if you're not happy. If your spirit ain't happy, then change the fucking energy around you. Let it go. Leave it. It doesn't matter. I know you think, oh my God, how am I going to make it through? The money, the this. It'll find its way to you. When you do things for your spirit and you connect to God, I promise you opportunities will open up like a flower. You won't have to worry about a goddamn thing. I love you. Love yourself. Find yourself. Be yourself. Promote yourself. Heal yourself. Be courageous. Be brave. Stand up. Stand up to people. Stand up to places. Stand up to things. You don't gotta be violent, babe. Just do it. Find a way to do it where you let them know exactly what it is without having to go crazy, scream, yell like a psycho, because that's not necessary. Okay? Kill them with kindness. Right? You get more bees with honey. I love you. Have a blessed day. I hope this fucking message wakes you the fuck up and gets your ass unstuck. Because we've been stuck for too long. And you know what? We cleared that karma. It's time for a new cycle, baby. Adventure, love, good dick, good, big money, new cars, new houses. Man, fuck all that extra shit. I'm ready. I'm ready to go right now. I'm ready to go right now. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that. Stop worrying. Stop worrying. Go do what you got to do. I love you guys. I love you too. Goodbye, guys. I'll see you later. I'm sweating telling that message. Look at that. Literally sweating. I love you guys. I'll see you later. It's been a beautiful morning. I'm glad everybody started their day with this motivation. And get the fuck out of your head. Get the fuck out of your bed and keep walking around and do what you gotta do. Get in nature. I don't care. Just get the fuck out of your head, bro. Get out of it. I am not the mind. I am not my emotions. These are not my feelings. I am feeling other people's feelings. Okay, I heard it. Okay, thank you. Remove it. Turn it away. All right? Turn your back from the shadow and go towards the light. And don't look back anymore. Love and light to you. I love you all, okay? I'll see you later. Bye.